What's going on, guys? Jose here. Hope everyone's having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a short review of what I think of the 2019 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. This car produces 485 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. It's all coming from a 6.4 liter motor. This is the same motor that's in a Hellcat, it's just non-supercharged. So that's plenty of horsepower and torque for a daily driver, which you can most likely daily drive this car. Let me switch over to the infotainment screen. I'm going to show you guys some of the features I found are pretty cool on here. So let's go into, where is it? Is it the U? No, it's SRT mode. So you go to SRT mode, and this is where you can change your, like how the transmission and all that feels. There's track, sport, custom, and auto. Auto is eco. So custom, I have the transmission and track, the paddle shifters on, and the traction control and street. Because if you change it to sport, and the traction controls in sport, you kind of get a little squirrely. And in track, I believe the traction control is a little pretty much off, because when you hit track, the traction control light comes on the dash. So I haven't driven in track, I've just been driving in that custom, and it still gets a little squirrely with the traction control on street, and it's kind of raining outside. Let's go to the performance page, and I really like the dyno page where it shows how much power and torque you're making at the time. The engine, it also shows that. It shows your engine, like your oil pressure and all that. Like right here, it goes up. Also, it's kind of like the dyno page. And here on the G-force, it shows how many G's you're pulling when you're cornering. Here in the gauges, you just have your oil temp, your oil pressure, your coolant, your air intake, your transmission temp. Here you can set a timer on like your 0 to 60 time and all that. The best on here is 0 to 60 is 4.6. The best quarter mile is 12. That wasn't for me. And here in home, you can change which ones you want here. So you can change which like gauges you want. The steering angle shows you how much steering degree you're putting in. But I always like looking at these while you're driving. But yeah, this car does have an Alpine System, which I think it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. There's quite a few, there's a bass in there and all that, which I like. It's pretty easy. You just go to media and you just hook up your phone. Settings, you can change like the language display and all that, which I always found it weird how there's a Hellcat right there and this isn't a Hellcat. I don't know, just thought that was always weird. But let's go to the middle. So here you can change, like you can go, tells you the speed warning, diagnosis, speedometer, vehicle info. You can go left and right. This is pretty much the same thing that was in the performance page. I've always liked how Dodge steering wheels feel. They feel nice and bolstered. And these seats, let me show you in the passenger one, it has a little honeybee right there. So that's the Scat Pack logo. These are the cloth seats, which I like better than leather because I do live where it gets really hot and really cold. So the leather one's kind of, I don't know, I really like cloth more. Around here, there is a lot of hard plastic and stuff, which if you're buying this car, you're not going to buy it for like how the interior feels. You're going to buy it for those performance numbers, which it's pretty good. One thing I don't like that much is how small, let's see if the camera picks it up, how small these shifters are. Like that's to shift up, and it only goes up to right there. Sorry if that looks really bad, but I'm trying to get a good view. Like I wish they were bigger. Like this is a big car and this is small and dinky. Like look at that. I don't know, it works. That's just one of my complaints. Inside right here in the middle, you have two cup holders. And let's open up this armrest, and you have a place for your change right there. You can remove that if you'd like, and you have two USB ports right there, and you also have a 12-volt outlet right there. Let's put that right back in. I usually like to put my phone right here. Here you can just put like the keys or whatever. You have another 12-volt outlet right here, and the back seats aren't the greatest, but let me go back there and I'll show you guys how big they are. So I'm 5'10". And I still have quite a bit of legroom. Like I could easily sit back here for a road trip or something, but you can't fit 3 people back here. It'll probably just be me and another person if they're the same height as me. You also have 2 more USB ports back here, some fans. You have some cup holders right here in the middle, and let's open up the middle. And you have something wiggling around in there. Don't know what that is. You also have two more cup holders here, and this does not open, and you also don't have a pass by right here to go to the trunk. These seats do go down though. You just pull this latch right here and the seats go down, so you could store quite a few stuff in here. The trunk is pretty big. Oops. But yeah, let me show you guys an outside shot, and give me one. So here's the outside. You can pretty much get like the Hellcat style front end. This car is wrapped in something mango, I believe, which is a pretty good color in this car. These tires are 245, let's see if I can find it, 245, 45 20s, all the way around, so you're going to be spending a decent amount on tires. Let's get a back view. But just listen to that 6.4, that's the reason you're buying this car. Let's go around this way. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this car. So guys, I just realized I didn't tell you how it feels to drive the car. I'm in my Lexus right now because I just took the car back. The Charger does feel like a bigger car. It does weigh, I think, 3,500 pounds. It does have a presence to it. It kind of feels like you're driving a truck sometimes. But I don't know, it's a good car. I personally wouldn't own one because I like smaller and more nimble cars. But that's just me. If you like cars that are big, have a presence, have a lot of horsepower numbers, then this is probably the best car for you. And you can also, it's also a good family car. But yeah, that's my review on it. Hope you guys like it and have a good day.